Monday, Russian troops launched a devastating attack on the Ukrainian Army's positions today. The assault on Ukrainian positions saw the deployment of the fearsome TOS-1A Solstice heavy flamethrower system by the Russian military, a weapon primarily designed for area strikes. Despite its intended use, the Russian forces chose to employ it in a direct attack on specific targets, resulting in unimaginable destruction. During the course of this ruthless offensive, the Russian military managed to achieve at least 3 strikes in nearly the same location. The impact was catastrophic, leaving the positions of the Ukrainian army in ruins and their troops in a state of shock and despair. The overwhelming firepower unleashed by the TOS-1A Solstice heavy flamethrower system left little chance for the Ukrainian forces to defend themselves adequately. The moment of the striking with the TOS-1A Solstice system was chillingly captured on video by an unmanned aerial vehicle. While precise geolocation data couldn't be established, the video footage showcased the horrifying aftermath of the attack. The ground shook violently as powerful explosions rocked the area, creating a shockwave that rippled outward, causing further damage and destruction to the surroundings. The scale of devastation left onlookers and experts stunned at the level of firepower the Russian forces were willing to deploy. In one harrowing incident during the assault on an abandoned residential building, a Ukrainian soldier found himself perilously close to the epicenter of destruction. A Russian missile, launched with deadly precision from an anti-tank missile system, struck a window on the building. The resultant explosion was so intense that it sent the unfortunate serviceman hurtling through the air, thrown almost 30 meters away from the building. The chilling moment was captured on video, providing undeniable evidence of the brutality of the attack. As the situation continues to escalate, concerns arise about the use of vacuum bombs in densely populated regions and urban areas. Though there is no confirmation of Russian forces using vacuum bombs in Ukraine yet, experts fear that such highly destructive weapons could be employed in certain situations where other options are limited. Foreign observers expressed grave concerns over the potential consequences of using vacuum bombs in urban environments. The vacuum bomb's ability to create an immense pressure wave that can crush buildings and rupture internal organs is a horrifying prospect. Such weapons could lead to catastrophic civilian casualties if deployed in populated areas, turning cities into scenes of indescribable devastation. Despite the international community's condemnation of the attack, the Russians seem determined to maintain an aggressive stance in the conflict. Speculations persist that they might continue resorting to unconventional and destructive weaponry to gain an upper hand in the war. The fear of further escalation looms large, prompting world leaders to closely monitor the situation and seek diplomatic resolutions. In response to these alarming developments, global organizations and foreign governments have condemned the use of such deadly weaponry, urging all parties involved to pursue peaceful negotiations to end the conflict. However, with the Russian forces seemingly willing to push the boundaries of conventional warfare, the international community remains on edge, unsure of what other devastating tactics might be employed in the future. As the conflict rages on, the world watches with bated breath, hoping for a swift and peaceful resolution that will spare countless innocent lives from the horrors of war. The Ukrainian people, facing this onslaught, must endure unimaginable hardships as they strive to protect their nation's sovereignty and safeguard their loved ones. In the midst of this chaos, the international community must unite to prevent further escalation and seek an end to the bloodshed.